Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. So much news to go over. I feel like I lost my voice a little bit from my trip the past 2 days at the concert. So I'm okay. I sound deeper than usual. Maybe that's better. Maybe that makes me sound a little bit more manly. But let's start off. If you're new to the channel or haven't already, subscribe. Touch that like button. It helps me out. And support a creator code TheCampingRusher. Send me a tweet, leave a comment, and drop me an Instagram tag. I try to favorite and interact with all the Instagram and Twitter stuff, and YouTube. I do my best to interact with as many as I can. So starting off here though, it's big today. It's big, and there is some spoilers, so I'll warn you when they're coming. But right now, the first thing, Rune 4. Be prepared to kill stuff, is what Fire Monkey says. And yeah, so it's up, it's there, and I'll show you what he means, because I didn't get that the first time either. Let me explain what I mean by Rune 4 and killing stuff. The last rune will be a countdown. This rune is the Happy Rune. In the files, the Happy Rune mentions killing stuff and there being a counter to how many things we need to kill. Not 100% sure on how much though. So we don't know what we need to kill or how much of it, but we know there is a counter to kill something, and that's how this fourth rune is going to go into place. So pretty exciting. Moving on, we talked about probably a few days ago, right? The Epic employees being overworked. There was an article which interviewed 12 employees, some former, some current, and they complained about 70-hour work weeks, 100-hour work weeks, like just tired, right? Super overworked. 40 hours is a normal full work week. And so I thought I should point out the other side of it as well. Some good stuff, and that is a Reddit post here, and no way does it compare or anything, but again, I feel like just to be on by, you gotta have both the positives and negatives. 20k upvotes on Reddit. Epic Games rented out full theaters for employees to watch Endgame, and there's a photo there, so lots of traction. And I saw a comment, someone said someone lives in the area and they rented out like half the theaters, so 4 full theaters for this movie, just for Epic Games employees. So I'm not saying that makes up for overworking your employees, but I just think it's important, especially because I pointed out the negative. We covered that story, that we point out some of the positives as well. And again, just appreciate what the Epic guys do and how hard they work, especially at nighttime and crazy hours when stuff needs to be fixed. Okay, this rest of this video is exciting. So I'm going to show you a video briefly. I'm going to start out, you might want to stay for this, but I'm going to show you a video of what this event is going to look like. It's been leaked, not fully, but like actual 2 minutes of video. And in order for you to understand what's happening, we got to start out with this from the Fortnite guy. As pointed out by a follower of mine, the first monitor has lit up over by Loot Lake and is showing the bouncer image. This not only confirms that the Nexus / Vault leak is the thing in Loot Lake, but confirms my image from the other day. So let me show you the first image. This is an image that's connected to the event, to the vault. You can see there's the vault, and then you can see there are 6 vaulted weapons and items. Infinity Blade, Plane, Grapple, TAC SMG, we got the Tommy gun in there, the drum gun, and bouncers. Alright? So 6, I would say, of maybe the most controversial or the most liked vaulted items in those 2 categories. So what does that mean? Well, the theory is that we're going to have to go in during this event. Part of the event is we vote on one of the vaulted items that comes back, and I assume that's with Season 9. So, wow, and people are underwhelmed by this. I think it's going to be part of the event, and I hope there's going to be other parts to it. So I don't think this is a letdown. If we get to vote on top of something cool, or in a cool, visually entertaining way, I'm totally fine with it, especially because these are game-changing unvaults, for worse or for better, depending how you feel on the item. But you do get a say, you get a vote. So here's the second picture. This is near the loot lake, near the vault, and there are 6 monitors, and it appears that the first monitor, it has lit up with a picture of the bouncer. So confirming it, basically saying that next we're going to see all the other 5 items we can vote on, and then somehow you'll be able to interact and choose. But now I got 2 minutes here from Lucas Yoshi. He's basically posted what some of the Nexus events gonna look like. It's very cool. So if you don't want it spoiled, stop watching now. If you do want it spoiled and you enjoy, hit that like button for me. And yeah, 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Oh my lord, there we go. So you can see it actually looks like we're going to be voting at a desk area, right? And then there's the 6 items just looking epic in these crazy pillars, and then the Nexus, whatever that has to do with it. So it's going to be crazy. And keep in mind, that's not the spot that the event's going to happen. That was just loaded into a random area in the map, so that we don't actually know. We assume it's going to be in the bunker or something, somewhere near the bunker, right? I would assume. And one more thing on the event from the Fortnite guide, there are new string in the game files. It's something vault. It's in between the strings for receiving gifts and items due to events/issues in the game. And this means the vault event will reward us with something. So expect the vault event to also give you some sort of free reward, free gift, but we have no idea what it is. But based on those files, it looks like something's coming. Last up here, there's a lot of last up, but it's all some more leaks. What the buildings are going to look like. I showed you a couple yesterday, but we're going to go through 6 of the buildings that are going to be absolutely obliterated and show you what they're going to look like going into season 9. But first off is the block. Here is the upcoming block, and I thought I'd show you this one because it is it's pretty epic, man. The massive statue and the tunnels. So it almost seems like it's themed after the event a little bit. There's a legendary chest in there, so we'll see. I'm very excited for that. But let's start with Tilted. So pawn shop is something I didn't show you, and the vending machine might still be there, which would be nice. I like having that vending machine. And keep it, this is without lava, so there will be lava on the ground, that type of thing. And most of the pictures I show you are without the lava. I think one of them has it. Here is the bottom of Trump, and if the entire building's wiped out and this is all we're left with, wow, that is because a lot of people, good players, land Trump because there's lots of floor loot, there's some pallets in there, but this just makes Tilted, if that's it right there, that makes Tilted a very less attractive place for loot, right? And that's my big debate. How is this going to affect gameplay, and how many people are still going to go to Tilted? I'm excited to find out. Now, ironically, the final building I'm going to show you from Tilted is the building that always gets destroyed. I call that building pallet still. I don't know about you guys. But here it is. It looks like this building is going to stand after all the destruction, which I find hilarious. So every other building, it's going to be destroyed, tarnished, lava everywhere, cars flipped over, and then there will be one sole building that stands up, and that's the building that usually gets destroyed. So they switched it up on us, and I think that's hilarious. Okay, moving on. Two more buildings, and they're at Retail Row. This is one of the apartments. Of course, no lava once again. It'll be flooded in there with lava and just destroyed, dude. Retail and Tilted are going to be nothing like we're used to. And finally, the final building, McGuffin's Books. Without the lava, for some reason, that vending machine actually spawns in this building under the map. So I'm sure that, yeah, I don't think that vending machine's actually going to be there. So we'll have to see where that ends up. And that's all I got for you, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed today, make sure to touch that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm supposed to be driving home, so like an 8-hour drive home today, but the highway is snowy, and I took my winter tires off. I had to, so we'll see. Next video might have the different background, bit more professional background in my office at home. So we'll see you there, most likely. Thanks for being here. Subscribe, touch the like button, code TheCampingRusher, and talk soon.